Welcome, Aquarius. It is Sachi, and I'm here to do your guided healing reading where we take a look at what's going on in your healing journey, what's keeping you stuck, how to get you unstuck, and then some general advice on healing in this situation. So I did realize at your last reading, I accidentally posted the extended on the YouTube and for the extended, and unfortunately it wasn't brought to my attention until I had deleted the original video. So this is going to be a redo. It's a complete new video, so I hope that you enjoy it. And I will also be giving you the extended for free for the mistake that I made. So please feel free to enjoy the extended for free. All right, let's hop into it, shall we? What came out in the cleansing ceremony is Two of Cups in reverse, the Magician, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant. So, Two of Cups in reverse for me is a suffering soulmate. It's like, yeah, you have that type of soulmate connection, but what does it consist of? Usually not an equal exchange of emotions. So I feel like, yeah, you've had a very difficult soulmate relationship. With the Magician here, it's like you manifested it, though. It's like, I'm hearing it's a wish. It was a wish come true, and you understand the power that you put into it and how it led to you getting it. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, but something has disheveled the foundation is what it feels like. And with the Hierophant, it kind of feels like this energy of like, why isn't this going the way that I want it to? I did everything by the book. I did everything I was supposed to, and yet here I am still in this suffering soulmate type situation. And then we had fighting type energy. So obviously there's some fighting, whether you're fighting your own energy or fighting this situation. This is also the sacral chakra, so it relates to emotional or sensual connections. We have Dartrix using Razor Leaf in reverse, which is telling me that, you know, it hasn't like broken your heart necessarily, but with Lunala using Lunar Pain, it definitely is bringing emotional pain in some sort of way. Lunala is the moon Pokemon. So likely your moon sign is really heavily being activated right now. So for those of you who, you know your moon sign, I would check what sort of transits are influencing your moon right now, because that is probably going to give you more information about what's going on here. So like I said, Aquarius, what we're going to do is take a look at what's going on in your healing journey, what's keeping you stuck, how to get you unstuck, and then some general advice. So let's see here. What's going on, Aquarius? Okay, it definitely wants to hide, but it's like it wants to hide, but it can't be hidden anymore. Yeah. Moon in reverse is something that was trying to be kept a secret, has finally sort of come out. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, it wasn't just a wish. This is not fanciful. It's like really everything has come to surface. And with the Queen of Swords represents, you know, divine feminine energy as it relates to communication. So, you know, Queen of Swords, she's known for being sort of cold and cutting, and, you know, regardless, she speaks truth. Sometimes that hurts, but it is still spoken. However, with the Queen of Swords, a lot, because it, you know, is in regards to more feminine energy, some of this communication may be more non-verbal for how you found out. Let's see, what's the light energy here? Wants to hide. We have cast form, sunny form, weather reading. Yeah, so you were reading the weather, you were reading the environment basically, and you got environmental cues about something where something has come to light, right? It's sunny form, so it has come to light. Let's see what it says. Cast form changes to this form when it basks in bright sunlight. When you touch its glowing skin, it feels all dried out. So yeah, cast form is a type of Pokemon where if it's sunny form, right, this is a sunny form, then it turns into this little sunny guy. If it's like, you know, raining out, it turns to a water droplet. If it's snowing, it's like an icicle, and so on. So, you know, again, it's like emphasizing it's not the moon, it's not things that are hidden in the shadows. Something really has come to light here. And this light was so bright, right? It's like you can see things for what they are, even if it wasn't necessarily told to you in words or written down. But it is talking about, you know, by touching it, it feels all dried out. So I feel like that's part of the sort of emotional pain, and where that comes from is that the light, right? Coming to light, sort of revelation, I guess. The revelation was so strong that it sort of emotionally incapacitated you. Let's see, what's the shadow here? Coming out stuck is leopard, or leopard, using limber and slashing claw, and this is a dark type. Yeah, so, you know, in the shadow we have a dark type, so it's like you're recognizing the sneakiness. Leopard is like known for, or liepard, right, is known for lying. So again, it feels like you figured out someone was trying to lie or hide something, but you found out. And it's known as the cruel Pokemon. Wow, I didn't know that. So yeah, someone was definitely cruel through their lies. And with limber and slashing claw, it's like limber, you know, is kind of known for being very sneaky and able to sort of, you know, always land on their feet and have 9 lives and something like that. So it's like someone really was, yeah, sneaky, liar, but always sort of seemed to get away with it. But again, now it's like, woo, in the light, and it's like things are so bright that again, it's like it evaporated all your emotions. It's like, it kind of feels like being so stunned that you can't really feel anything about it. It says, don't be fooled by its gorgeous fur and elegant figure. This is a moody and vicious Pokemon. Yeah, so I feel like there was someone who looked really great on the outside or whatever, but you found out that, okay, they are vicious. And yeah, clearly like a liar and so on. So let's see what's keeping you stuck. Okay, I wanted to hit my balance scale. I was feeling very Libra energy when it was talking about the skin there. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and it went right to Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur for me is like something that has started. So it kind of feels like you started something and you don't want to leave it. It's like you, how do I want to put it? It's kind of like you've invested so much to a certain point that there's this pull to just keep in it because of the history or because you want it to sort of keep growing in some sort of way. Let's see. But I saw the 3, well, there's no way I can find it again. But the 3 of Pentacles actually popped out, which is talking about the seed. And like I said, Bulbasaur is some sort of starting. So I feel like, okay, so it's more that you wanted things to grow and they didn't. So it's like, you know that it has this type of potential to become something, but right now it is still just a seed. But it feels like there was so much energetic stuff put into it beforehand that, again, it's like you don't necessarily want to give up. But what's also keeping you stuck, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, you know, we had 3 Pentacle cards for this area. So it could have to do with money or housing or job or something like that. But 2 of Pentacles is saying that, you know, there's not a good give and take when it comes to physicality. And it could be that you want to try to do something physical, try to make something grow. Let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Gliscor using acrobatics. So what's keeping you stuck is, yeah, this is fighting type energy. So it's like you're fighting the energy and doing some type of acrobatics. It's like, how do I want to say this? It's kind of like you're, like, it feels like doing mental acrobatics, basically. It's like you're trying to figure out this. It's like trying to sort of make sense of a situation, maybe that doesn't necessarily make sense. Trying to, you know, have your mind go on overdrive. And again, that's actually fighting the energy. Gliscor is the fanged scorpion Pokemon. So we have this notion of like, you know, vampirism type energy and also scorpionic energy, you know, low Scorpio energy because it's scorpionic, which represents self-sabotage, poisoning emotional bodies, allowing other people to poison your emotional bodies. A very, you know, scorpionic behavior is very defensive, very secretive. Usually scorpions are like in solitude, under sand, sort of hiding and things like that. It says its flight is soundless. It uses its lengthy tail to carry off its prey. And then its elongated fangs do the rest. So this is talking about like doing something without a sound and that they're going to do this and this. So I definitely feel like what's keeping you stuck again is like they're able to do all this stuff without getting away with, or like they keep getting away with it, right? It's like they're a cat that has 9 lives. You know, they're sneaky, but they get away with it. And it's like, what's keeping you stuck? Yeah, we have Dartrix, Razor Leaf. What's keeping you stuck is this energy of like, I cannot believe, like, it's like your mind can't comprehend how they can do this. With Dartrix here using Razor Leaf, part of it is the broken heart aspect. Dartrix is known as kind of like the emo owl, so I always take it as like information that can make you sort of into that emo. You know, think back to like early 2000s sort of emo boy energy. That's what Dartrix always sort of the vibe there. It says it throws one knife-like feather after another at its enemies, and each one precisely strikes a weak point. These feathers are known as blade quills. So when it comes to blade quills and hitting the weak spot, I always take it as like there are certain words or trigger words or something like that that is hitting you in the weak spot where it's like, yeah, that piece of information, like boom, boom, like it's, again, it's like it's hitting you in the weak spot, and it seems like the weak spot is your heart. That cares about this in some sort of way. And yeah, of like your mind trying to do acrobat. It's like your heart hurts for this situation. It hits it in the weak spot. And then your mind tries to make sense of how could they do this? How could this happen sort of thing? And then again, you're just caught on a loop, and it seems to be really influencing your physical reality here. All right, let's see what Mother Nature has to say about this situation. Like I said, Aquarius in the extended, we're going to see what we can do to get you unstuck, and then some advice on how to heal this situation in general. And as I mentioned, it is for free. Dreamtime creation. So there is this aspect of needing to, you know, tap into the messages that you're getting in your astral space and dreams and things like that. We do have this really big Pisces stellium, so it's really important that we are paying attention to the messages that are coming to us in the astrals. And when it comes to dreamtime creation, there is this aspect of how we are co-creating with our reality, depending on what we are dreaming into being. So that includes when we are awake and sort of in the dream, if that makes sense, right? There are multiple levels of our consciousness. So even when we are thinking something consistently, we are actually helping it be brought into creation. That's how we are constantly co-creating. So if, you know, this person, right, of getting away with it, the fact that we are, you know, thinking about them getting away with it or whatever is actually, you know, helping them get away with it, because we're reaffirming that narrative to the universe in some sort of way. So interesting message there. I saw luck is on your side. Let's see what Mother Moon would like to say. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, and right to the Dartrix with Razor Leaf. Nothing will come of this situation in reverse. So if you were thinking that nothing is going to come of this, nothing's going to happen, that is false. Something is going to happen, and the energy is gaining momentum. So we are going to see more about that in the extended. Like I said, it is free. I'm sorry about last reading. And it won't happen again. No, it may. But let's just say it won't. But anyway, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the extended. The link is in the description box below.